The Hamza wasl with nouns and irregular nouns, they always begin with a kasra with the E. And here are the examples for it. The first one, Al-Masihu Isa ibn Maryam. So if you start on it, you have to say Ibn Maryam. Ibn Maryam, because it's a noun, irregular noun. And then Maryam Mabnata, Iran, Maria Mabnata. But if you start on it, you say Ibnata. And then another one say Imnimru'un. So if you start on it, you say Imru'un. Imru'un, because this is an irregular noun, so always you start with the kasra with irregular nouns if you start on it. But if you connect on it, you don't pronounce the hamza. And the another one, Imra'ati nun wa Imra'ata lut. So over here, wa Imra'ata lut. But if you start it, you have to say Imra'ata with the kasra. And Washir mi rasulun yati min badi is badi badismuhu. That's how you say it if you say it in continuing. Badismuhu, but if you start on it, you have to say ismuhu, because this is a noun, irregular noun. You begin with a kasra, and then the next one, ithnani dawa adlim minkum. Ithnani, so you begin with a kasra because this is a noun, and then the last example, fanfajarat minhu in fanfajarat min huthnata ashra nakiba. Ithnata. So if you start on it, say ithnata. Fanfajarat minhu ithnata ashra aina. That's the ayah here. So over here, if you start on it, you start with a kasra, ithnata. So again, that's the rule for all nouns in the Quran. With the hamza wasl in the beginning, you have to start with a kasra e. That's different than the verbs where you look at the third letter. If it's a dhamma, you start with a dhamma. If it's a fatha, you start with a kasra. Or it's a kasra, you start with a kasra. But with nouns, and these irregular nouns, which is specifically mentioned, you always start with a kasra, with a e. Even if the third letter is a dhamma, you start with a e with a kasra. And that's a rule for those cases there. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. And may peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.